Hello, my name is Dana. I'm a certified health coach, certified personal trainer, and licensed cosmetologist. I am a huge fan of natural medicine remedies and cleaner cosmetics. So I thought I would do a deep dive into those certain ingredients and share my findings with you. We'll link the products in the descriptions, and with that, let's go. Today I'm featuring two products. One is 100% pure eyeliner in black tea, and the other is True Glue eyelash adhesive. Do that whole hand thing. Can you see it? Again, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see if it's in focus. So if it's not, sorry. Okay, so again, the links to these products are going to be in the description. The ingredient I want to focus on today is iron oxides. Iron oxides also go by the names of black iron oxide, brown iron oxide, red iron oxide, yellow iron oxide. Let's see. Pigment red, 101, pigment yellow 42, pigment yellow 43, and pigment black 11, pigment brown 6, and pigment brown 7. Those are just a few of the names. You can find them on a link that I will provide for you. You're probably wondering where iron oxides come from. Naturally, iron oxides come from the earth, different places that you'll find. They come from different minerals that are found in the earth. However, for cosmetic purposes, the iron oxides that are used are synthetic. So they're man-made for a reason. And we'll talk about those reasons a little later. So we'll learn about safety concerns and all that good stuff. Iron oxides have been used since the early 1900s, and in my research I really couldn't find a big, an article or information that has that dates back to when they originally were used. But we have to realize or remember that cosmetics have been around since mentioned in the Egyptian times. So makeup has been around a long time, and of course different ingredients have been used throughout the centuries. Iron oxides are used to pigment cosmetics. And we learned about micas last week. So we have the mica powders, and those come in a ton of colors. You could have blue, pearl, greenish, a ton of colors. With oxides, you have black and the reds, and the browns and the yellows. So those kind of stay within those ranges. And you'll find oxides in, I thought it was just in I thought iron oxides were only in eyeliners and lipsticks and some blushes. But it turns out they're in a lot more products. They're found in they can be found in some shampoos, hair colors. They can be found in soaps, candles, mascara, tons of products. You can find the products again. I linked the Environmental Working Group website. I like to use that one. You'll notice that I'm going to use that a lot in these videos. But I will, it does have a huge list of products that contain iron oxides. Today's makeup look is going to be a little bit lighter on the eyes because I'm going to focus on, well, the eyeliner I'm going to use is a black liquid, and I'm going to give the winged eyeliner look. That's like my standard eyeliner look. And I rarely use false eyelashes. And one of the reasons why is because I don't know if it was an allergy to the ingredients in the glue, in the adhesive, but my eyes would always itch and tear, and it was just really uncomfortable to wear the eyelashes. So I really didn't want to use eyelashes for that reason, because they were just really uncomfortable, and unless I was wearing them for like just an hour, I don't want to deal with them. So my daughter wanted to start wearing false eyelashes, and I was like, that would be fun. Maybe I should do that too. And of course, I like to look into like cleaner, safer ingredients, make cosmetics that contain these safer ingredients. So I went on a hunt and I found the company True Glue. It's from Canada. Again, I'm not endorsing any products or companies, but I'm just letting you know what I found and what I'm using. And I've also found, like at Ulta, they're carrying cleaner cosmetic lines as well. So you will be able to find, they have like in the eyelash section a whole range of course, eyelashes and adhesives, but there's one particular company that is also making cleaner adhesives and natural hair eyelashes. And I was very interested in those. However, I'm not like huge flashy makeup person. So when I saw those eyelashes, they're like way too big for my taste. And so I'm like, I don't want to look like that meme or gif. I don't know if you've seen it, where that model looks back and her eyelashes are like, I don't know. That's just how I see myself using that. I got my setting powder all over my shirt, and I'm not going to do what I did last time and use my powdery fingers to dust off my shirt. I have a tissue. Okay. I mentioned the EWG website, and in researching iron oxides, I found that this ingredient rates as a 2. A 2 is considered fair on the website. And again, I'll go over the list of concerns as to why it's a 2 and not a 1. But it's still in the green. So it's still not that bad. probably wondering why I just put concealer on my lips, above my lips. It's because I like to kind of overdraw my lip line just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to have hot dog lips. But I have like uneven skin there, and so it makes my lips look off. In researching this product, I find that I found an interesting article about oxides in cosmetics, and ooh, I'm sweaty. Anyway, I found that an interesting article about iron oxides, and when used in cosmetics in tandem with titanium dioxide. I'll go over that in another video. But apparently, according to this one article I read from the NIH, it gave a whole breakdown about iron oxides being used in cosmetics, and it was saying how when used with titanium dioxide in products like tinted moisturizers, it actually helped to not only protect against the UVA and UVB lights or rays, but there's also more scientific studies coming out about something called HEVs, with high energy visible, HEV, high energy visible lights. And we know that UVAs and UVB rays, we've heard about those, at least I think you have, growing up as a kid, and recently, constantly, all the time, we hear about UVAs, UVB rays, protect your skin against the sun, which is fine. I'm not saying anything about that. But we're learning more about HEVs. And what those are is they are on the, they're actually next to the red lights of the spectrum, the light spectrum. And so we have those lights, they're actually blue lights. So the blue light we get from the devices that we're using. So it turns out that the HEV light that comes off of laptops, fluorescent lights, oh, I forgot to do my nose. It is not easy to do makeup and think about what you're going to say, for real. Now remember, I told you I'm pretty much blind. I have really bad eyesight. So even if believe it or not, I have a script written, but because I can't wear contacts, I can't read my script. So please have grace with me. Please. I'm trying to be informative. I'm probably going to start posting my articles on or my scripts actually on my written blog. That way you can read the parts that I missed, because I'm pretty much doing this from memory. Yeah, I kind of pause here and there. I edit it out, but I pause here and there to read my script. But again, I am horrible at memorizing things, and I can't read my script. Even if I had a teleprompter in front of me, it would have to literally be one word at a time. And I'm not about to do that. So, anyway, rambling on. Blue lights. Okay, so yeah, we're getting these blue lights we're getting blue light exposure through our devices. Even if you're not on devices all day and you're just sitting under fluorescent lighting, you're getting HEV light exposure. What does that do? Well, it turns out it ages us just as much as UVA and UVB rays do. So, surprise, you're getting aged. And what's horrible about that is, especially when you have a screen close to your face constantly, you know, we're always like this. Kids are like this. You're going to get exposure, and it's aging our eyes as well, which is why you end up seeing those commercials and YouTubers with the advertisements for those blue light blocking glasses. That's what that's for. So, if you want to invest in those glasses, by all means go for it. I'm considering doing that. Because one, I'm already blind. We've already established the fact that I can't see, for one. And two, I don't want to age my eyes anymore than they've already been aged. Okay. And I'll probably get some for my family too. I don't know. Are they going to wear them? Probably not. Probably not my daughter. So the article that I had found talks about iron oxides, the positives of iron oxides, and what they could possibly do to help protect our skin from aging. But did I want to go that dark? I don't think I wanted to go that dark. I don't like to waste makeup, so I'm not going to wipe it down. That's okay. I'll go around it. I'll figure something out. I always do. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so the only thing about this article that I found is that it was actually sponsored by a company called Color Science Inc. And they formulate their own cosmetics with like SPF and iron oxides and titanium dioxide. So that's the thing about scientific studies, is somebody has to fund them. They're not free. So companies have to fund them. That's why you have pharmaceutical companies funding things about weight loss and fat studies and whatnot. There's a vested interest in studies, believe it or not. So that's the only thing I have about that. So I did find a couple of other studies on the NIH website, and once again I linked them, talking about the same thing, iron oxides, the benefits of iron oxides when used with titanium dioxide. I didn't include titanium dioxide in with the iron oxides because titanium dioxide, for one, is a completely different ingredient, even though it has the oxide in the name. Still, it doesn't give color to, like, pigment to makeup. So that's like a completely different thing, at least in my mind it is. So I don't want to include that in with my my research, so I didn't. Like I said, I'll cover that in another video, so it's not going to be my next video. I don't know, what do you think? Should that be my next video? Titanium dioxide? I don't know. I was thinking of doing something else. I think I'll do something else next time, and then maybe in another video or two I'll do titanium dioxide. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Concerns. So it turns out that the concerns about titanium dioxide being used in cosmetics is that it has possibly skin absorption. It absorbs into the skin, possibly. How much? It wasn't mentioned in any of the articles that I read, but that is just one of the concerns. Another is if however much does get absorbed into the skin, something called bioaccumulation. So however much you use and over what period of time. At the moment, that's unknown because it is still being studied. And how does it look? Light, yes. Ooh, can you see the sweat beading on my lip? I can. Okay. Again, I didn't want to do a lot of makeup because one, it's super hot, and two, I'm going to be putting on a dark, bold lip. I'm not used to a dark, bold lip. Red, I can wear red till the cows come home, but anything dark, I'm not used to. So I'm using my 100% pure liquid eyeliner in black tea. They have a blue one, like a navy. I wouldn't mind using. And they are not kidding when they call this long-lasting eyeliner. Oops, I made a mistake. Anyway, it really is a long-lasting eyeliner. Now I'm gonna let my eyeliner dry a bit, and I'm gonna use a little bit of blush. Again, it's gonna be a more natural to me color. I'm not gonna use a lot. Okay, so talking about concerns. Now, the whole thing with the concerns about iron oxides, is that even? I think so. The whole thing concerned with iron oxides and skin absorption and bioaccumulation is that because it was initially mined from the ground, from the earth, there is a potential for heavy metal contamination, and that's not something that we want to use on our skin. So of course the FDA has issued, I mean, they have their own rules as to how much contaminants can be in iron oxide products, cosmetics that use iron oxides. And again, I linked a website to I listed a link to a blog, or actually a website, that gives you another link to, I know what the problem is. I usually use my glasses when I do my eyebrows. Ooh, girl, I could see. Did I blend that out right? Or is it just because of my lighting? No, I didn't blend it out right. It's because I'm sweating. I know. Ooh, sweaty. Sweaty girl. Okay. So anyway, the blog that I found has the link to the rules that the FDA uses and the guidelines that they use for how much contaminants a product can have. So it does talk about that. So if you're concerned with that, by all means, follow the link I put into the description and look that up for yourself. If I'm not mistaken, I think this contains oxides too. Did I just mess up my eyebrow? I just messed up my eyebrow. I try to do short, feathery strokes, but I always have one eyebrow looking like amazing, and then the other one is just like way too thick. And I try to compensate, and then the other one just looks thick. It is a never-ending battle to get my eyebrows looking somewhat nice. Okay, I'll brush those out after, because if I do it right now, it's gonna smear them. Trust me, that's happened before. Okay, I think my eyeliner's dried. I can feel it. So I'm gonna go in and curl my eyelashes. Again, always make sure if you're going to use your eyelash curler to check the rubber stopper on it and make sure it's not cracked. Because if it is, you will break your lashes. And you'll end up with little short mini lashes, and you gotta wait forever to grow them. They'll grow back. Eyelashes grow back. When I was in cosmetology school, people were like, cut your eyelashes, they'll grow back longer. Oh, I swear they'll grow back longer. They don't grow back longer. Okay, so it turns out that our eyelashes, eyebrows, at least this is what I learned back in cosmetology school. I don't know, maybe science has changed that. But our hair is programmed to grow at a certain length. So, I mean, unless you have like a disease or something, or some kind of trauma to like your eyelashes or your eyebrows, if you cut them or trim them and they grow back, they're only going to grow back a certain length. So cutting your eyelashes in hopes that they'll grow back longer, no, it doesn't. That's wrong. So if anybody tells you that, say, I don't think so, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm just wiggling my brush back and forth. And I'm not making too much of an effort to make them look super long and beautiful, because I'm going to be covering them with eyelashes anyway. So you may be wondering, should you use it? I like to say that, and my glasses again. Put them on the edge of my nose so that they don't get in my eyebrows. Okay, they're not going to get in my eyebrows, so they're not in the way of me brushing my eyebrows. Okay, so I say this every time, and I mean it. It's completely up to you whether you want to use cosmetics that contain iron oxides or not. Just know that if you've decided to avoid iron oxides altogether, they're in a lot of products. A lot of products. I had no clue how many products iron oxides were in. Like I said, I just thought they were in like dark colored makeup, like lipsticks. I bet you there's iron oxide in my lipstick. It's a Milani Bold Matte 23 called I Am Victorious. So I'm going to do that last. Okay, I think my eyelashes are dry. Yep. Okay. So I don't know if you're familiar with eyelashes or not. I think these are Ardell's. I'm not sure. They're called Unruly. So I already trimmed these. I've worn these already. So I'm gonna get my True Glue. They sell this one in clear as well. The clear is their original formula. But when I ordered this, at the time, they were completely out of stock, and I had to wait. So you brush your glue on the band of the eyelash, and you just wait like 20 seconds. I'm not gonna blow on them because that's gross. So just 20 seconds. As you could tell, these aren't like a super, like my mustache, chin beard. These aren't super long. So you don't want to put them fully at the edge of either side. Trim them before. And they're curved, so it's a little funky. See, the True Glue I bought, it came with an eyelash tool, so it looks like tweezers, but with this funky little end to them. And you just put them on, you kind of stretch it, and then you clamp it. Try not to pinch your eyelash or your eyelid, because I did that when I first started using this tool, and ow, dude. And one is on. Is it pretty? Okay. Now I'm gonna be putting my other one on off camera. So I'm gonna take a break. Okay, I'm back. How do I look? Eyelashy. Oh, you can see my lights as usual. Okay, I think I'm gonna do my lips now. I'm actually going to line them. I probably should have done this off camera as well. Okay, so my conclusion is that if the studies about the efficacy of iron oxides in working synergistically with titanium dioxide is true, then I'm a huge fan, because I mean, when we're bombarded by HEV lights from our devices, and if the use of iron oxides in cosmetics can help to prevent or help fight the aging process of our skin, I'm all for it. Because what's the alternative? Stop using devices? Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Okay. Now, I said I wasn't a fan of bold lips, but I think I'm liking this view. And I had my hair in a braid just because it keeps me cool during the day. But here, I'll take out my braid. And of course, like I always like to say, hair flowers cover all hair sins. So I'm using my giant daisy that I made. Do you like it? Is it pretty? My little flyaways. I didn't spray my hair today. Just wasn't feeling like spray. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you found this to be helpful. If you have any more information about iron oxides, do you use products that contain iron oxides? Let me know in the description, in the comment section. It was a pleasure having you with me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great rest of the day, and look for the future videos I will have about more ingredients. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.